And I have dealerships that are now looking towards the tech side, and going, how can I, kind of rely a little bit more on my tech providers, my tech vendors, and do I need to have so many hands in the pot? Can I process the crap out of this? And for yourself, what are you seeing? Is what's the current norm for you as far as conversations out there?
Yeah, it's interesting. I really like the point, Stephen, about collaboration that you bring up, and Jason echoing that. Even across the vendor side of things, right? I'm close with probably the head of pretty well every organization across the country, and many into the U.S. And one of the things that I've done is made a point of having regular conversations with folks to hear how everyone's doing. What sort of decreases people are seeing, what's happening in the market, what kinds of programs are people releasing, how are we supporting our dealer partners, and that air of support, that air of collaboration, that air of humanity that really comes into play in these instances is really a very nice thing to see. Like you mentioned, Stephen, giving away toilet paper. We've got gabs and gabs and gabs of it. Why wouldn't we pass it out to the market? Actually, for the first time I was at the grocery store, my wife and I have, she's immune deficient. And so we've been very careful about this situation, and taking significant precautions. So we're going to the grocery store maybe once every couple of weeks, and going on a Wednesday is a much better thing than going on a Saturday. So I was in there, and for the first time I actually saw toilet paper on the shelf. So that was pretty exciting. We were doing okay in that department, no worries. But,
seriously, guys, let's take a moment here. Like, would you ever think that seeing toilet paper on a shelf would get you going? Like, come on.
Right? And in your brain, where you like, for
everybody,
where you like, do I grab it? I know we've got some, but
well, that's it, right? And so left it on the shelf, right? In my perspective, I did the right thing. I didn't let the pandemic crazy take over. I left it there, but let's be clear, folks. If we were in the world where bidets were more common, none of us would be concerned, right? So there's things to be said about European perspective, but no, that all of those aspects, the way people are supporting each other. One of the things that we decided to do as an organization was to really reflect on what we could do to help our partners, right? So it's a question of offering the different recommendations, offering the different things that you can do. What can we do to support financially in certain ways, but then what can we do more for our dealer partners? A piece that we took on was, okay, well, there's a great program being offered for Ford dealerships or for Ford buyers, effectively. So 3 months no payments, and then 3 months deferred. And that's a great program by Ford Credit, and it was put out as the OEM message. For us, we spend a lot of time creating video and doing interesting stuff for our customers. So we said, well, look, let's do a video, and then at scale, let's personalize it. So we were able to personalize it for all of our dealer partners. So 125 customers, partners along the way that we supported with that video. And then we said, okay, well, in that same air of collaboration, can we do this for all 480 something across the country? Well, yeah, we can, no problem. And we can distribute it with the other 2 certified partners for Ford. So in supporting both of them, or offering our support to both of them, and then to anyone who wasn't, a partner store within the Ford program. So that's, it's about asking yourself, is it toilet paper that you can distribute? Is it a video that you can distribute? Is it team members and exchanging of team members that you can support the situation with? Just what can you in fact do to help on the human side of things?